Haruki. I'm going to date him.
What? Thank you.
Welcome. I was waiting for you.
Huh?
Suto, I'm sorry, but can I ask you to do this? If you're busy, I can ask someone else.
I have to do this other task right now, but I can do it by the end of the day. I think I'm gonna work overtime today, but this much is fine.
Really? Thank you for always agreeing. Your hard work always saves us.
I'm Haruki Suto, 25. I work at Aono Tech, an IT company of about 50 people. This is the head of the development department that I'm in.
You always take on any work, so the higher-ups like you too. Are you really okay? You work a lot of overtime and you come in on weekends. I'm worried you're not getting rest.
The more I work, the better I get. Especially with IT, experience shows. My girlfriend understands too. I met my girlfriend through a friend. We live together now. I would go out with her most weekends. I think the mark of a man is how successful he is. I want to work hard and secure a future.
Oh, that's lovely. I hope the others can learn from your work ethic. Okay, good luck.
She left after saying that.
It's so obvious that you're kissing up to her bosses. You want to get promoted that bad? You have no pride?
Right after, Kyosuke Yokobori appeared. He was another developer and a year my senior.
You're such a square. I bet you did your summer homework in the first week of summer vacation.
You're right, but I'm not doing anything shady. What's wrong with focusing on work and striving for success?
This is why you're a square. If you want to do work so bad, do mine too.
Isn't this work that was given to you?
Stop complaining. If you love work so much, be grateful and accept it. Bye.
Truthfully, I wanted to hand it back, but I figured it'll cause a scene, so I unwillingly accepted. Yokobori had a nasty grin on his face as he left. Time passed. We were in the middle of a project. I never thought this would happen. Aono Tech was in an unprecedented situation. Some employees quit, and others went on maternity leave. The employees that were left had so much more to do than expected. I was way over my limit with work too. Still, I somehow managed to do my tasks. It was almost a project deadline. We were barely going to make it. In my third year here, I was going to stay overnight for the first time. Just a little more, as long as we get through this deadline. If this project is successful, I think I'll go up a level too. I desperately hung on to that thought. But when I stood up at my desk, I felt a sudden wave of dizziness. I've been working overtime and coming in on weekends. I had reached my limit and finally collapsed at work. Is this the hospital? When I came to, all I saw was a white ceiling. I soon realized what had happened.
You fainted from stress.
I woke up the next morning. They said it wasn't critical, but I stayed in the hospital for a few days just in case. Earlier, Yokobori and my girlfriend Mikoto told me separately that they would come see me. It's a weekday. Yokobori was probably ordered to come, or he's just playing hooky, but Mikoto probably took the day off. I feel bad. Mikoto works in general affairs at a small advertising agency. A few hours later, she came to see me. The two of them shouldn't know each other, but they showed up together.
Haruki, I'm going to date him.
I met her when she came to her office before. She was neglected. So sad. That's why I comforted her.
What?
I knew you were a workaholic. I wanted to support you. But I didn't think you'd neglect me this much just because you had a deadline. I can't be with you anymore.
I thought she knew that it was for our future together, but I guess I overestimated her.
Haha, you fainted at work and your girlfriend dumped you. You're a loser. Well, that's it. Bye.
Even though I was younger, our bosses trusted me. And I had a girlfriend. Yokobori must have been jealous this whole time. All I could was watch the two of them leave. Later, the project finished while I was in the hospital. The busiest period was over. I could have gone back to Aono Tech. But I knew that at this rate, I wouldn't last. People tried to stop me, but I decided to quit. I have no job, no Mikoto. There's no reason for me to stay here. I thought about ending my apartment lease and going back home while I looked for a job.
Gotcha.
Whoa, you scared me. Toya, why are you here? Toya Hamazaki suddenly appeared. He was my classmate in high school, my best friend, and word has it he's the hottest guy of the century.
I just happened to pass by. What are you doing standing here?
I was thinking about ending my lease here.
What? Aren't you living here with your girlfriend? What happened?
I explained the situation to him.
Wow, that's terrible. She knew you were a workaholic when you started dating, right?
Yeah, I thought I was spending any time I had with her, but it wasn't enough. I spent all my time outside of work on her. That was my code of honor and the way I showed her love.
Haruki, are you really ending your lease? Come to my house then.
Really? Wait, I can't. I know it's your place, but if I live there, I have to pay rent in that place.
It's fine, it's fine. This is the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? What do you mean?
Anyway, I'm your best friend. You don't have to be so proper, okay? Take it easy for a bit.
Really? Can I then? So I ended my lease. I stored my furniture at my family's house and headed to Toya's with my essentials. Thank you.
Welcome. I was waiting for you.
Huh? Toya didn't come to the door. It was Honoka, Toya's older sister. We went to the same high school for a while. I remember when the three of us would hang out. Like Toya, word has it that she's the hottest girl of the century. Huh? Toya lives with you?
Yeah? Toya said he was lonely living in a big house by himself.
Haha, well...
What's wrong? Do you have a stomachache? If this is inconvenient, I can...
No, that's not it. Live here, please.
I couldn't read between the lines of his vague response, but anyway, it became the three of us. It smells so good.
You're here, so I tried. Please eat up.
Thank you. Are you angry? I'm not. Toya puffed up his cheeks like a little kid. Honoka took care of all the housework. I felt my tired body being revived. After dinner, it became routine for us to spend time together.
You're gonna look for a job, right? If you do a little nail care, you'll look so clean. Show me.
Thank you. I never thought about that, but I'd feel more confident if you took a look.
I work hard too, but you won't praise me? I told you before, right?
I saw. You were so cool.
Haruki, you're a true friend.
You two should be super busy, but it doesn't look like it.
We prioritize your personal lives too.
Work is important, but you need balance. You can do your best at work if you take care of yourself first.
You're right. I think I forgot that because I was focused on work only. I'm learning.
Wait, you don't have to take notes.
As I continued to live with them, I felt the importance of having a fulfilling personal life. But I was a workaholic at heart. It was hard to change. I'm off.
Good luck.
I hope it goes well.
2 weeks after I quit, I went out for an interview.
Hey, I told you not to get too close to my Haruki.
Oh my, when did you decide that he was yours?
This is my house. As soon as you heard Haruki was coming, you forced yourself in.
I had no idea, but the truth was that Toya didn't ask Honoka to stay.
You're so...
Shoot, I forgot my...
Good luck at work today.
I'm so lucky to have such a caring brother.
Haha, you guys are really close. I'm leaving now.
I own this house. I can kick you out if I wanted to.
Kick me out if you can.
I never even imagined that the two of them were glaring each other down like this when I was gone.
If you do that, I'll tell him you're gushing over Haruki at work.
Stop it. Damn it. It was my only chance to have a sweet home life with just Haruki and me.
You can't do anything. How sad. Here, you go to work now too.
Damn it, you're so cruel.
After this battle, the two of them left for work too. That night,
Why are we going home together?
Jeez, even if we work in different places, we're going home to the same place. Wait for me, Haruki.
I said that's my house. Ugh, I want to see Haruki and feel comforted.
the two of them had run into each other. They clawed at each other so much, you might think they were actually besties. When they got home, their faces clouded over. Oh, welcome back.
What's wrong? Your face. Did the interview not go well?
I looked down, so the two of them were worried. I hurriedly denied and smiled. No, the interview went well, but... An hour ago, I got a call from my ex. She's never called me, so why? My ex hasn't called me once since we broke up, but I had missed a call from her. I was wondering what to do when they came home.
Your ex is the one you told us about?
Yes, I realized later, so I didn't pick up.
Are you wondering if you should call her back? You're a nice guy.
No, I have nothing to say. I made her feel lonely, but she basically cheated.
If you knew that, then it's fine. Like you said, even if she was unsatisfied, there are ways to do things. You shouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Haruki. I'm sure it's nothing good. Just to leave it.
Thank you, you're right. I felt relieved. I left the missed call alone. A month after I had quit, Aonotech was in a dire situation.
Damn it, why are we so busy?
After the project ended, a new project started within days. It was not going according to plan at all. A lot of the employees had to work overtime. I was a standout workaholic at work. My absence was a pretty big loss. Our company already didn't have enough hands and it got worse. On top of that, because I got sick, some other employees feared for themselves and quit too.
I didn't know all those people would quit.
Normally, this would not be the right time to accept another project. But the contract had been already signed. They couldn't back out.
Yukabori, what's with this messy work? We can't use this at all. Please redo it.
There was too much work for this company size. Of course, Yokobori was given tasks too. Yokobori was never efficient. He worked overtime every day to finish his work, but the quality was never approved.
Because we have this much work to do, so I have to just finish it.
There's no point if you make something that can't be used. Just do it again.
Damn it, should I have quit too? No, I'll never go down the same path as Suto.
He had thought about quitting, but he didn't want to go down the same path as me, so he clung on to this job. He worked overtime every day. He started going in on weekends, and it was his girlfriend that became unhappy.
Hey, Yokobori, I thought you weren't going to neglect me. This isn't how I thought things would be.
Shut up, I'm busy with work. Before you start crying, comfort me a little if you're my girlfriend.
You're so mean! Haruki never said that to me. I shouldn't have believed him. Haruki, why won't you answer my call?
Mikoto was unhappy, so she called me to get back together.
Why aren't you answering? Please pick up.
Every day, Yokobori and Mikoto drifted further apart. Anytime they were together, you could hear angry shouts. Mikoto had nowhere else to live, so she continued to live with Yokobori, but you couldn't really call them lovers anymore. A week later, I was waiting for Honoka and Toya at a restaurant.
Wait, Haruki? I didn't think I'd see you here. I was wondering what happened because you wouldn't pick up my calls.
Before they could come, I ran into Mikoto. But even when I saw her running toward me, I felt nothing at all.
get back together.
Why? Aren't you going out with Yokobori right now? I don't know if you happened to run into him when you came to see me at the hospital, but you broke up with me. Why me again?
We just broke up, so I'm not dating anyone right now.
Even if that's true, it doesn't matter to me. I was about to decline.
Hey, you!
Yokobori? Why are you here? I guess Yokobori hasn't accepted the breakup yet. He came after Mikoto.
What? Suto? Why are you here?
I didn't. I was waiting for my friends here.
Huh? The company's in shambles, but you're out here waiting for people? Must be nice.
He was being aggressive, but he was so angry that I tried not to provoke him. The company? Aonotech?
A bunch of people quit after you, and the project is way behind schedule. I'm working overtime all the time, and this woman I took from you is asking me to give her attention. So I took her out on one of my precious weekends.
What does that mean? I told you I don't like it when you talk like that.
I guess it was true that they weren't getting along. But Yokobori couldn't stand that Mikoto was trying to choose me.
After spending time with Yokobori, I realized that I actually want you. I'm sorry. I won't choose anyone else anymore. I truly loved you. That's why I took time off to go see you in the hospital. You understand that I was lonely because you were busy with work, right? That's no reason to ignore my calls. I just wanted to get back together.
Me. Do you not care about how I feel? She kept talking about herself. I realized that my feelings for her were long gone.
Hey, you two, what are you doing?
Get away from him. Haruki, who are these people?
The two of them were furious. I explained and they frowned even more deeply.
I see. What do you want with him now? You took his girlfriend, you cheated. I was already angry at that, but now you're back?
This is none of our business, and you're acting all important with your sunglasses and masks.
I feel like I've seen them somewhere before.
Then, the two of them seemed to realize something.
Are you the owner of Nail Derun, Honoka Hamazaki?
Are you the model, Toya Hamazaki?
Oh, if you know, that makes it easy.
Honoka was the beautiful owner of the extremely popular nail salon, Nail Derun. It was very difficult to get a reservation there. Toya was a model under Fizz agency. Toya told me he became a model after he was scouted while he was in college. Honoka used to post her own nail art on social media as a hobby. That went viral, so she quit her job and opened a nail salon. Both of them were super popular with over 100k followers. They've been on TV too, so they were famous.
I couldn't tell what the disguise is. Wait, why are these famous people with Suto?
Easy. The three of us live together in a luxury apartment, so it's not weird that we're together, right?
Stop bragging, it's my house.
Huh? I thought you were lost with no job, but you're living in a luxury apartment with them?
Haruki, you really know these two?
Well, is that surprising?
Haha, Haruki and I are actually high school classmates.
I went to the same high school too, so we'd all hang out. We've known him since before we were famous. I know that we look good almost objectively. But because of this, Toya and I get a lot of weird attention. People who only talk to us for our looks, people who want the status of going out with us. We hated that people who so obviously had an ulterior motive would ask us out.
I've never heard that before. I've never thought about their looks. We had just become friends naturally, so this was the first time I was hearing this.
But Haruki is super honorable, so he's never judged someone based on looks. In this day and age, first impressions are everything, but Haruki would tell me that it was rude to judge based on looks.
That's why I haven't been able to get him to love me yet.
That's why we were able to have fun with Haruki.
And I was interested in this friend of Toya's, so I joined in. Haruki is important to us, so if you bother him, we won't let you get away with it.
I honestly don't know who the hell you guys are, but I hope you're ready to have us as your enemies. I'm not kind like Haruki. If you hurt Haruki more, I won't forgive you.
He says he isn't kind, but I felt my heart being healed. If this is because I'm special to them, I think they're a lot kinder than I am.
But I was just lonely because I was neglected. I always cooked and did the housework so Haruki could focus on work. So can you hear me out a little bit, please, Haruki?
I'm sorry about that, but if that was the case, I wish you had talked to me first. You skipped these steps and started dating Yokobori. I can't get back together with you.
Haruki! Let's go. We're having dinner and we let them bother us.
What? Don't you need a membership and reservation here?
Yeah, it's our go-to. We told them that Haruki is a special guest of ours, so they invited him.
I've been waiting in front of a members-only expensive restaurant. They were gonna serve a special course to celebrate me finding a job.
Bye! Don't ever talk to us again.
The two of them stare blankly at us walking into the restaurant.
I was taking care of you and you keep complaining.
How dare you! This is all your fault!
The two of them started to fight so much that the cops were called. After that, Yokobori continued to work at Aonotech but got sick, and he had to quit to rest.
Damn it, why did this happen?
Aonotech never had enough people, and they didn't have enough money for external resources. There were talks to extend the deadline, but the project couldn't be finished. Aonotech lost a lot of trust and was bought out. Mikoto broke up with Yokobori. She had nowhere to go, so she went back home. She looked for a new boyfriend, but she couldn't meet anyone good.
Haruki! Haruki!
I was a workaholic, but I never yelled at her no matter how busy I was. I spent any time I had with her. Mikoto finally realized how much I had cared for her. I heard she regrets being swayed by a moment of unhappiness and choosing Yokobori. 3 months after I quit, I had to tell the two of them something. I got a job, so I'm thinking about moving out. Thank you for everything.
You can stay a little longer.
Yeah, I have a spare room.
I can't cause you any more trouble. You did all that for me.
No, we never thought of it as trouble. I like you. So stay here, Haruki.
Hey, stop it. I couldn't enjoy my time with you because of her. You won't leave, right?
What? What are you two talking about? Aren't you two close? You need to have a fulfilling life outside of work. I learned that important lesson from the two of them. Sometimes you have to make difficult choices in life. I feel like I'm going to be learning a lot more from the two of them.
Let me ask anyway, why did you cheat?
I just want to have more fun. I mean, once you're your age, you can't enjoy romance freely anymore, right?
Lately, you've got perfect attendance at these events. You've been getting pretty social. What about your girlfriend?
Oh, we broke up. She cheated on me, unfortunately. Huh?
Boss, I finished the presentation material. Can you take a look?
Yeah, sure. Can I see it? I'm Shunichi Sugaya. I'm the section chief of Sales Division 1 at a mid-sized company called IX Technology, which deals in industrial machinery and tools. And she's Ayaka Komi. She's my dependable direct subordinate and works as a senior staff member. She's 33 and beautiful, but for some reason, she doesn't seem to have a boyfriend. Yeah, I think this looks good. Should put the client at ease too.
Really, thank you. If it's approved by you, I feel much better. Still, I bet you never made clumsy mistakes like me back in the day.
Nah, I was a mess when I started out. Actually, you're way more competent than I ever was.
You're too kind, boss.
She doesn't know what I used to be like, but when I first joined the company, I was hopelessly awkward. Failed to get the deal again, and I got stuck at every light and ended up late to the meeting. How does this even happen? thanks to my natural streak of bad luck, my sales record was bottom of the barrel. But luckily, our sales division is one that rewards hard work properly. Once I realized the more I moved, the more results I got, I threw myself into work, and that's how I ended up in this position. Well, because I was all about work, I still haven't gotten married, even at this age. I'm 38 now, feeling the pressure that I might stay single forever. I went to a singles mixer a year ago. That's where I met Rino Urashiro, a 32-year-old woman, and we started dating. Things seemed to be going well, or so I thought. Turns out, I was the only one who felt that way.
Come on, don't be so uptight. It was just a little bit of fun.
Just a little? Do you realize what you've done? A message app notification caught my eye and hit me with a shock. Reno had made plans to go on a date with some guy I didn't know. Let me ask anyway, why did you cheat?
I just want to have more fun. I mean, once you're your age, you can't enjoy romance freely anymore, right? So I figured now's my chance. A date isn't a big deal, right?
I see. I get what you're saying, but I also know I can't keep dating you like this.
You don't have to act tough. You're already 38. Think you're gonna find someone new now?
That's not the point. Romance, work, marriage, it all ends when trust is broken.
Whatever. Boring guy. Let's break up then.
Maybe this is what happens to guys who only focus on work. Even if I'm late to the game, I'm not gonna cling pathetically to someone once I've seen their true colors. The breakup was settled surprisingly easily.
Man, I'm so glad you came again today, boss.
A few days later, we had a work party. My subordinate, Ryota Horai, was happily pouring me drinks. He's also a senior staff member in Sales Division 1, my direct report, and he just turned 35.
Lately, you've got perfect attendance at these events. You've been getting pretty social. What about your girlfriend?
Oh, we broke up. She cheated on me, unfortunately. Huh?
Huh? What? Cheated? That's outrageous! Wait, I didn't hear about this. When did it happen?
The one shouting was Rui Rokujo. She's my colleague and a sharp, career-driven woman from accounting. What's the matter, Rokujo? You that interested in an old guy's love life? It's not something to freak out over.
Of course I am! I've been holding back this whole time because you had a girlfriend! Just wondering, any new prospects?
Nope. I mean, what kind of person would go for a guy like me now? At this point, I'm starting to think staying single isn't so bad. There wasn't any deep reason behind revealing I'd broken up. I had no lingering feelings for Reno, and I didn't feel the need to hide it. Little did I know, that one remark would kick off a silent war. The next day after work, just as I was about to leave the office.
Sugaya!
What's up, Rokujo?
Well, I practiced for 3 hours with a stuffed animal yesterday, and I still couldn't even ask him to dinner.
For the famously cool and composed Rokujo to be tongue-tied, it's unheard of. What's going on?
Wow, Rokujo's that shy, huh? Komi, what are you doing here? I don't wait around for hesitant people. I'll just go first, okay? Boss, want to head home together now? And to maybe take me home while you're at it? I'd love to go on a date with you. No way I'm letting you steal a march on me.
Like, I'd wait for someone who can't even say the word date.
Ah, shut up already. Show a little more respect to your senior.
Are they close? The two of them were acting completely different from yesterday. I was still wondering what the heck was going on when...
Shunichi.
That voice. Horai? We're still right outside the office. Don't call me by my name. Yeah, Horai, Ryota, is actually my childhood friend. We've known each other since we were 6. At work, we keep things professional, but in private, we call each other by name.
My little sister wants to talk to you. She usually works at a company called Izayoi Holdings, but she's here now. Can you meet her?
He has a much younger sister, and I, being even older, had only met her when she was just a little kid.
I guess this isn't technically our first time meeting, but nice to meet you. I've always wanted to talk with you, Sugaya.
Oh, thank you. So you're Suzuka-chan. You've grown so much. You're Ryota's...
Yes, 7 years younger. I'm 28 now.
Still in your 20s, huh? You're so young. Strange that you'd want to talk to an old guy like me. You'd think she'd prefer someone closer in age, but her eyes sparkled as she looked at me.
No worries. My range starts from a 10-year age gap. You're literally my ideal type, Sugaya. I'm totally into middle-aged men. What is with this girl? She's cute, but intense.
10 years apart, huh? I mean, 10-year age gaps aren't rare these days, but still. I never imagined I'd be in that situation.
Hey, Hurai, what were you thinking adding more rivals when we already have plenty? Exactly. You're just making things even more complicated.
If a few more rivals are enough to beat me, then I was never gonna win anyway, right? Well, I introduced her, but I didn't tell Shunichi. No hard feelings, no matter who he chooses between me and Suzuka.
If Suzuka gets closer to me, I'll spend more time with her too. Maybe he thinks that doubles his odds, but only he knows for sure. Thanks everyone, for even caring about an old guy like me. Well, I'm in my late 30s now. I'm not so dense that I can't tell these feelings they're showing are romantic.
Then?
But even as they look at me with hope in their eyes, I don't know how to answer. Pathetic as it is, I'm still heartbroken. I know delaying things might hurt my chances, but I'm not in the right headspace for romance yet. Just as I'm stuck thinking how to reply... Boss! It was one of my team members from sales, running over with a huge grin. Hey, what's going on? I wanted to tell you, I finally got a girlfriend from a singles mixer. I came to thank you for your advice. It's true, he asked me for help since he was having trouble finding someone. Though all I did was suggest the same mixer I went to. That's great. Make sure you experience love while you're young. Thank you. I've got a date right now, so I'll be off. Yeah, take care. While I was breaking up, one of my juniors found someone special. I should be happy he won't repeat my mistakes, but I can't help feeling a little conflicted. Then...
Sugaya, who are you even looking at when I'm right here? If you want a girlfriend, I'm ready whenever you are.
Hey, you're not forgetting about me, right?
Alright, I get it. Just back up for a sec. I couldn't choose one, but I couldn't go home alone either, so we all decided to head out drinking together. While we were heading to the izakaya...
Darling, I've been waiting forever. Let's go.
That night, all over the city, love stories were unfolding. As each of us spent our evening our own way, the night quietly deepened. Even weeks later, Rokujo and Komi kept making moves.
Boss, want to grab lunch together? I found a really cute cafe nearby. Wanna go with me?
Guess I'll go the best friend route. We haven't grabbed drinks, just the two of us lately.
Calm down, all of you. If this keeps up, we'll have to go as a group again. So, yeah. This group eats lunch together pretty much every day now. Even Suzuka started showing up out of nowhere to join us. I've been wondering, why are you all being so nice to me? Sorry if this comes off wrong, but you weren't acting this way before the night we all drank together, right? Their behavior clearly changed after I revealed the breakup. I never thought they hated me, but I also never felt anything special from them.
You and I joined the company together, right? Back then, you weren't exactly great at the job. I remember that.
Yeah, I always admired how you got into accounting right out of school.
Thanks. But this isn't about me. Even though you were awkward, you kept pushing and improved your sales numbers. I thought that was really admirable. I agree. The way you work hard, it's inspiring. Inspiring? So that doesn't apply to you? I've only ever seen you as this super capable boss. And I'm super clumsy. So I make a lot of mistakes, but you always take the time to teach me gently. Even when I messed up and caused problems with a client, you apologized with me. That's why I wanted to follow you forever. I thought if I could be with someone like that, I'd be really happy.
I was shocked they felt that way. It tickled me in a weird way.
And what about you two?
Isn't it obvious? I'm his childhood friend, best friend, and subordinate.
I've watched over Sugaya since forever. The kind and gentle Sugaya who spent time with my brother. It's only natural I'd be fond of him.
Don't cut off your brother, Suzuka.
Even though I said I'm fine with the 10-year age gap, it still takes courage to approach someone older. The truth is, I wanted to talk to you way sooner. But you were so focused on work, I was scared you'd reject me if I made a move. I ended up thinking you weren't interested in love at all. Time passed. And then suddenly you had a girlfriend. I regretted it. So now that I have a chance, I don't want to give up. That's right. I'll never make you regret it. So what do you say?
No one understands men better than another man. Pick me, boss.
Brother! You promised to root for me!
Seeing how sincere they all were, I felt my hurt heart slowly start to soften. Turns out, I'd been surrounded by this much warmth all along, and hadn't even noticed. I didn't expect a puddle here. Man, today's just not my day.
You're still weirdly unlucky like always.
That voice. Reno, what are you doing here? While walking around on my day off, I ran into Reno Urashiro. I wanted to say my biggest misfortune was bumping into her, not the puddle, but I held it in.
I live in this city too. Is it a crime to be here? So, have you found a girlfriend you were going on about?
That's none of your business.
If you're looking to get married, you better hurry. Once you're over 40, it gets harder to find someone. Unlike you, I've got a date to get to. Oh, and I'm also becoming section chief of sales planning. My career's going great.
Well, good for you. Becoming section chief at Estrom HQ is a big step up. Estrom is a chain that sells household goods. It's backed by a major industry leader, and Reno was always brimming with confidence. Thanks for the update. I'll be going now. There was nothing more to say. I left the conversation there and walked away.
What was with that woman? So rude. From what we heard, isn't she the ex who cheated on him?
We were just about to casually ask him out when we happened to run into each other, that's all. While they were arguing over who tried to make a move first, I ended up running into Reno.
Cheating wasn't enough. Now she's throwing shade. I can't take this anymore. Hey, you!
Komi angrily calls out to Reno. Rokujo and Suzuka scramble to catch up with her.
Wait, Komi! Oh, come on! I get the feeling, but charging in with no plan? Sheesh.
Who even are you people?
We're Shunichi's coworkers. We work at the same company. You cheated and broke up with him, didn't you?
Wow, you know a lot, but what's it got to do with you?
How could you dump someone so kind? He didn't show it, but he was really hurt.
Why should I care how he felt? Also, for the record, I never said I wanted to break up. He did.
As he should have. Cheating's not something you can justify. Don't try to act innocent.
Huh? What's with the way you talk? Wait, have I seen you before?
What of it?
Reno stares at Suzuka. Maybe something is clicking in her mind. Suzuka glares back without backing down. Then suddenly... There you are, Reno. You weren't at the meeting place. I was worried.
Darling, help me. They're all ganging up on me.
Wait, you're...
It's my subordinate, the one who excitedly told me he got a girlfriend recently. You all, you're in Sales Division 1 in accounting, right?
Huh? You know each other?
Come to think of it, you said your girlfriend was from a mixer, so then... Is this your girlfriend?
Yeah, but why do you all know her?
She's Sugaya's ex. She cheated on him while they were talking marriage. The worst.
Stop! Don't go saying stuff like that.
Wait, Sugaya? I heard he had a girlfriend, but they broke up? She's his ex?
That's right. For all you know, you might have been just one of many.
I don't know for sure if our relationships overlapped. But she did say she still wanted to play around. With a woman like that, juggling multiple guys wouldn't be surprising. And somehow, she picked him as her next target. Seriously? Sugaya's done so much for me. I know how kind he is. And you cheated on him and dumped him? That's unforgivable. Hearing him say that, if only I could have. But Reno, clearly shaken, tries to get close and smooth it over with flirtation.
Wait, please. You weren't just a fling to me.
Yeah, right. If I were you, I'd think it was the fling, not Sugaya. Either way, after hearing this, I can't date you. Stay out of my life. With that, he leaves Reno standing there.
No way! This is all your fault. Why'd you have to meddle?
Sugaya was taking a relationship seriously. He wanted marriage. You messed that up. You betrayed a pure-hearted man. This is the consequence.
Those final words, they turn and walk away. Reno can only stare at their backs in bitter frustration. Another week down. Cheers.
Man, I'm glad we landed that contract. All thanks to your guidance, Shunichi.
It's the weekend, and I was out drinking with Ryosuke. Since we hit adulthood, we sometimes grab drinks just the two of us.
So, you're really not gonna choose me, Shunichi?
Not this again. With your looks, you've got way better options. Don't go picking an old man like me.
You don't have to downplay it. Besides, I'm not joking.
At work, we were just coworkers, but right now, we were drinking as friends.
I knew it, Shunichi. What luck running into you like this?
Reno? Looks like I'm still unlucky. How do I always bump into the one person I don't want to see?
Hey, Shunichi. Why don't we get back together?
Why now? You didn't seem hesitant when we broke up.
Look, I'm sorry about back then. I really am single now.
You cheated. You really think I'd believe anything you say?
You still love me, don't you? Don't be so cold.
Look. Her completely selfish attitude leaves me speechless. Then...
Do you seriously not get what you did?
What? Who the hell are you?
I've heard everything. I'm glad you let go of Shunichi, but I can't forgive what you did to him.
That's why I'm trying to fix it. Can you stop butting in?
You're only hurting him more. Stop dragging others into your selfish drama.
Tension crackles as Horai and Reno stare each other down. Then, Horai sighs deeply and speaks again.
You work at Estrum, right?
Yeah? How do you know that?
My sister told me. Pretty sure you met her recently. Estrum's a subsidiary of Izayoi Holdings, my dad's company.
Yep, Horai's a rich heir, and Suzuka is the daughter of the CEO, a true high society lady. They work at the same company as me, but Ryosuke's family runs a massive business.
If my sister and I speak to our father, it'd be easy to get you reassigned to some remote store. That way, you never get near Shunichi again.
Wait, your sister? Don't tell me that weirdly polite girl. I remember now. I thought I recognized her. She came to Estrum once as a short-term intern.
My family's rich, so people tend to approach me with ulterior motives. But Shunichi, who lived nearby and was older than me, became my friend without caring about status. We got soaked in puddle water together, chased by dogs. But those are good memories. That's why I wanted to work with him. I joined the same company. Same with my sister. She's always admired Shunichi, even from afar. They never played together once she was old enough to remember, but she always watched when he came over to hang out with me. She didn't make many friends either, just like me. So, she grew more and more curious about the Shunichi I always talked about. Those faint feelings she had slowly grew over time. That's why, as her brother, I support her. She cares about Shunichi just as much as I do. As annoying as it is, those two coworkers of yours too, they're still way better than you.
Until now, Rokujo and Komi were like oil and water to Horai, only connected through me. But even so, he chose to acknowledge them and keep things fair.
Oh, and I've got a message from my sister to you. She says, please be prepared. Let's go. Drinking here's starting to taste bad. Let's find a better spot.
Wait, Shunichi!
Sorry, I've got no reason to respond to you anymore. Because there are others who care about me. I've been more blessed than I realized. No, never mind. Take care, Reno. Ignoring her desperate attempt to stop us, we paid and left the place. So, what happened to Reno afterward? Thanks to Horai and Suzuka's influence, she got demoted to a rural branch. Turns out, despite hitting on me, she was dating other guys too. Unluckily for her, her cheating habits got exposed to all of them at once. Did someone pull strings? No one knows.
How am I supposed to find guys in a place like this?
No one to meet, she hasn't found a marriage partner. Her chances keep slipping away. Naturally, her promotion was revoked, and she's now restarting as just a staff member at that rural branch. Sorry, boss. She apparently lied about being single at that mixer. I had no idea. After he found out who Reno really was, my subordinate came to apologize. I had no idea he was a victim too. Thank you for thinking of me, but more importantly, are you okay? You're a good guy. I'm sure your next love will go better. Thump. Thump? I had no idea what was going on in his heart. Young people say the funniest things sometimes.
Hey, boss! You're having dinner with me tonight, right? No, with me! There's a lovely restaurant I'd like to take you to.
No, he's going with his best friend, me. Shunichi, stop giving us more competition here.
I'm not so great that I deserve all their attention. But if there's one thing I can say I'm proud of, it's that I never gave up, even when I felt awkward or unlucky. If you all can't get along, then I'm not going.
We'll get along.
Even if they don't say it out loud, someone will notice your effort. I thought I'd never fall in love again. But if they really do feel that way about me, maybe I can try one more time.